toxic masculinity.
All right, so do you have anything to say, darling?
Chat?
Oh, we have a super chat.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about the Meghan McCain thing? All right. Give me the super chat. Let's do it.
From Dean Jagger, I think.
Okay.
Warmer weather drops views. Don't give up. You could drop to 2 or 3 shows a week, or get more to the point, add more comedy to continue as a nightly show. You two are great. What is VS, I guess it's Valeria's favorite Reagan quote?
Well, you know a lot of Reagan quotes because I always put them at the end of my videos. So you've heard lots of Reagan quotes.
I mean, you put one in the end of your video. Maybe 2.
The one that I say always is...
Yeah. Not that our liberal friends are
It's
ignorant.
not that our liberal friends are ignorant. It's just that they know so much that isn't so.
I like when he says...
Which is a variation, actually, on the quote. It's not the exact quote.
If
Hey, buddy.
fascism ever come to America, it's going to come in name of liberalism.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was prescient, wasn't it? That was prescient. He like, hello, cat. My cat wants to say hi, everybody. His name's Aston. He's a Bengal. He was very expensive. The reason it costs so much is that I'm allergic to cats. And so there's only certain cats that I'm not allergic to. Aston is one of them. And so, yeah, anyway. If we wanted a cat, it had to be a Bengal, and so that's the one I got. Anyway, it's nice to have a cat. I like having him. He's not as loud as he used to be. Yeah, he's great. Oh shoot, I don't even have it on the thing. You guys can't even see him. Let's have a look here.
I thought you're doing this for a reason, so he wouldn't show his butt.
Didn't you say that's why that's how cats show you that they like you?
Yeah.
What do you want, buddy? You want out? Not now. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, Valeria once in one of the episodes said that cats show you they like you by showing you their a-hole. And I said I used to say the same thing about women. which I thought was very funny. But is a little bit of a vulgar joke. I apologize for that. All right. So anything else? Do you want to take any more comments or questions, or should we just close the show?
How do you feel?
I mean, I could talk to some people a little bit. Let's see here. Man, there's some kind of funny stuff in the chat here. Let's see here.
For a second, I thought you were allergic to your wife. I'm tired.
Occasionally. About once a month, I get allergic to Valeria.
Once a month, I'm allergic to everything.
It's a joke about your monthly.
I got the.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I said I once a month I'm allergic to everything.
So that's exactly. Yeah. Let's see here. They know so much that's imaginary, says Frank James, talking about the Reagan quote. Says leftists just know so much that is imaginary. That's true. Let's see. Otaku Magnet says it's a $5,000 or £5,000 fine because they don't use the dollar, obviously. In the UK for attempting to leave the country. Is that true? You can't even leave the country?
I didn't care about that.
Oh man, that's sad because I want to travel to the UK. Frank James also asked, "Did you red pill Aston?" Oh yeah, he's a hardcore Republican. I do feel like he secretly harbors some leftist views. So, but I mean, he's young. He's young. Hey, buddy. In a minute. He's so much quieter now than he used to be. It's nice.
Never mind.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Forbidden Chocolate says that Russian blue cats also are less...
There's lots of hypoallergic cat breeds. So if you want to get another cat, it might not be Bengal. We can get any other breed.
I mean, we can look into other breeds, but the only one that I knew of at the time.
I don't mind having Russian blue.
Yeah. Let's see. Good to catch the show. Well, good to have you on here, Savannah Dyer. Savannah Dyer, she sounds familiar, like I know her from like Twitter or something like that. I don't know. I know you from
I
somewhere.
remember I think she
Oh, she's
is
written on here. She's the 18-year-old that I
college.
inappropriately said that if you
Yeah.
leave me, I'll get together with her. And she was like, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Unnecessarily rejected, Savannah. That was a joke, obviously. Thank you very much. Jeez. Yolanda Krieger says, hi, Kitty. Aston. Yolanda says, hi. Nope. Not in the mood to meow. So weird. He used to meow like,
He's getting older.
Yeah, I guess so. Yolanda Krieger says, hi, Chris. Hi, Yolanda. Savannah Dyer says she's commented before on Super Chat. I'm so bad with names. I wish I was one of those people with like a photographic
I
memory.
already said it before. You call me darling all the time because you forgot my name. Forget my name.
That may be true.
Sometimes.
You accused me of that actually when we first were dating.
Yeah.
Because I used to call you everything except for your name. I do know your name. But I do forget. Even my close friends sometimes I forget that. It's weird. Like I have some kind of chip missing.
Chip missing.
Yeah. Biden does the same thing, but I don't think it's because he's got the same problem I have. I think it's because he's just like, cognitive decline. It'd be funny if I tried to run for president and I was like, I'm trying to, hey, I just want to come here and thank, crap. Who's the governor of the state? I don't remember. You know what, guys? I'm not going to thank anybody. You know who you are. I appreciate you. That's for a politician. That is a terrible thing, right? Actually, for anybody in any business, this is a good tip for everybody out there. If you want to be successful, remember people's names. I mean, even if you have trouble remembering people's names, like run it through your head like 10 times to get I used to do this when I was younger. Valeria's gonna love me saying this, but always for women. So I would only remember if I would meet a beautiful woman, I would sort of instinctively run their name through my head a bunch. I would make very clear that I remember their names, but those are the only people I did it with, and that was the only realm of life that I was successful in. If you want to be successful in business, remember the names of the people that you meet. You have to remember their names.
That's why people from the White House were saying, "Oh, he remembers my name. He knows like my."
Yeah, Trump like knew everybody's
birthdays.
name. Yeah, he remembered everybody's name.
Yeah.
That's like the most successful guys in the world. I always hear them talk about how they always make a point of remembering everybody's name. I don't know why I can't. I think it's just a lack of respect for my fellow humans. I don't know. I mean, it's not really that, because I even forget my best friends' names. It's a chip missing. It's a problem that I have. Don't be like Mr. Reagan.
Well, nobody is perfect.
Remember names.
You're almost perfect, but
I have two flaws. I can't remember names and I'm fat.
That's not true.
That's why I wear black, ladies and gentlemen, to cover up the fatness. It is true.
That's not true.
It's true. All right, here. Okay, sorry guys. This is the end of the show, so it gets a little bit off the rails sometimes. Forbidden Chocolate writes, Mulva? Mulva. Valeria won't understand that joke. It's a joke from Simpsons. Jerry Seinfeld was dating a girl. He forgot her name, and he was like trying to get it out of her. And he's talking about how funny names. He's like, "Did anybody ever make fun of your name when you were in school?" And she's like, "Of course. What do you expect when your name rhymes with a part of the female anatomy?" And then he's like. And then she like goes to hug him or something, and he's like looking all over her body, like, what part of the female anatomy does it rhyme with? I can't remember. And he tells his friend it rhymes with a part of the female anatomy, and his friend says George Costanza, and George says he's trying to say names that maybe rhyme with part, and he goes Mulva, and Jerry's like, Mulva, like that's not a name. And so they keep calling her Mulva throughout the show because I can't remember her name. Her name ends up being Dolores, which you're probably trying to figure out what part of the female anatomy that rhymes with.
What is it?
Should I say it, ladies and gentlemen? You want to write it in the comments? We're going to have a lot of parts of the female anatomy written in our comment section now. Clitoris. There you go. Yeah. I think we should get a single on Valeria for that reaction.
No, too late.
Too late. All right. Let's see here. Savannah Dyer says you're not fat. Oh, it's just such a sweet girl. This
Yeah, I said
Savannah
the same
Dyer.
thing.
All right. So let's see here. Oh wow, somebody's named Chris K. Somebody's named Chris K. That's me, Chris K. We're like the same guy. All right. If Trump starts up a social media site, would you consider joining it? Yeah. No, that's actually been in the news lately, right? I mean, they've been talking about how Trump is going to maybe start his own social media site.
Yeah,
Have you heard about this?
Today.
Yeah, I just heard it like yesterday, I think. But oh, absolutely. I'll be the first one on there, man. I would love it if Trump started a social media site. The problem with social media sites is that they have to have something. They have to fill some demand that the public has that isn't yet filled. Like there's a site called Clubhouse that's doing that right now. If you're not on Clubhouse, join Clubhouse. Find me on there. I'm gonna probably start posting some stuff on there. We'll see. That should be some fun. Oh, by the way, I gotta call that guy. I'm trying to. I got business stuff. Jesus as God wrote writing your own comments. Did I write something nice? Did somebody say something nice about me? All right, let's see here. Oh, Yolanda Krieger says that she misses the birthmark. Well, there is a little bit of a remnant of it. I don't know if you can see it. There is a little bit of a remnant of the birthmark. But what's funny? Why are you laughing?
I have a cat here.
Oh, Valeria, you want to switch to Valeria? There you go. Well, I did. He's gonna start cleaning himself. All right.
No, he just
just relaxing.
Yes.
So I did have the birthmark removed. What happened was a lot of my fans were saying like, "Oh, you have to get that checked. It's probably melanoma. You got to get it checked. So I had it checked, and my doctor actually said it was benign. It was perfectly fine. She didn't have any problem with it. She was like, "Oh, it's fine. It's not a big deal." And then as I was like wrapping up the going to the doctor, she said, "Oh, you know what? Let's just I don't want to I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if I don't check that."
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "I don't think it's a melanoma, but let's just check it." So I'm like, "All right." So she cut like a little triangle out of it, and so it made it all weird shaped. Like it used to be like almost like a perfect heart shape, and then she cut this triangle into it, and then it was like this weird splotch. So she cut that out, and then I came back, and she was like, "No, you're fine. You don't have cancer. You're good." I'm like, "Okay, great." And she goes, "Do you want me to burn it off your face?" And I was like, "Sure." And she goes, "Do you want me to use a laser, or do you want me to use a freezing cold thing?" I'm like, dealer's choice. So the first thing she did was, I think, if I can remember, I think she froze it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she didn't tell me to close my eye, and she didn't tell me when she was doing it. So she starts the process, and it's like a massive kind of rush of wind as well as whatever this cold thing is hitting it. So it just went right into my eye, and I'm like, It's terrible. It's terrible. And I'm like, "You should have told me, lady." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, sorry. So then it didn't go away completely. So then she lasered it off the next time, and now it's gone. And actually, there's no scar there or anything, but there is like a little tiny brown dot. Now, I didn't grow up with the birthmark. I didn't have it when I was a kid, so it always looked weird to me. Like I would forget that I'd have it, and I'd check the mirror, and I'd be like, "Whoa, that's weird. That doesn't look like me. It looks like some other guy with a weird dot on his face." And kind of like now I walk in front of the mirror and I expect to be either like super fit, like I was almost all my life, and I'm like, "Who the hell is that?" All the old guys out there, you know what I'm talking about. Well, not all, but most of us have to deal with that. I'm 41 now, man. I'm 41. I'm old man. All right.
So we are almost 90 minutes live. Shall we
close it out?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we should close it out. I'm loving chatting with you guys, mostly just because I'm talking about myself. Let's see here. All right, so let's go ahead and close it out. Thank you guys for watching, sitting through that nonsense at the end there, me being a little bit silly and self-indulgent. But we love you guys. We love all the questions, and we love going through the news with you guys every day. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Valeria, do you want to say goodbye?
And don't forget to hit the like button.
Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, although I'm sure everybody
We
has.
didn't get a single dislike.
Oh, it'll happen. It'll
Oh,
happen eventually.
no, not while I'm watching it.
Somebody's going to dislike it now just to annoy you. All right, guys. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Toxic masculinity.